turnovers since the 2015-16 season. They had 22 against MTSU that year on December 2nd. And then the 39 turnovers by Presbyterian represents the most by an opponent since December 9th, 1992, Charlotte.
Charlotte? Do you know how many they had there?
40. All right, we'll let Coach go ahead and get started with the statement, and then we'll open up for questions.
We'll like to start off, since it's Veterans Day, to thank all the veterans for allowing us to live in this country and be free and to protect this country. So obviously it's a great day, and what they do affords our freedom. So I just want to say thank you. To our basketball team, we really wanted to focus on intensity. I thought we maintained it very well throughout the whole game. We wanted to take great shots, not good shots. Started off a little up and down, but I thought we started attacking the basket and got great shots. And thirdly was dominate the boards, and we had to have a little talk at halftime and came out, and I thought we did just that.
All right, we'll open up for questions. We'll start with Caleb.
Hey, Coach, it seems like you ladies, anytime the ball, defensively for you guys, anytime the ball crossed midcourt, it seemed like your ladies were almost offended, or they just couldn't stand that. Does that go back to practice, or is that just a mindset? What is that for you?
It's both. It does go back to practice, and it is a mindset. That's where we want them to be, and we play like that, practice like that every day. This week has been a hard week for them because we've worked on our press, and you're not going to see one of our young ladies too often play 40 minutes because of our style of play. It's just difficult. So what you saw today is a reflection of our practices.
Sam, front.
Coach, at the exhibition you said the team put up some ill-advised three-pointers. You were 5 of 9 tonight. Were you more satisfied with this shot selection from deep tonight?
I was. I didn't realize we were 5 for 9, so I wanted us to drive to the basket. I thought it was a higher percentage shot, but Vicki Deerstone informed me that we shot better from the 3-point line than the 2-point line. So, but yeah, I thought the 3-point shots today were open shots. They were not forced; they were open, and I'm good with that.
Maria?
Holly, you were still able to press like this being down a player in Renaya Davis. Can you just talk about the team's commitment to pressing, and then an update on Renaya and her availability going forward?
I think when you have one of your best players out, and she had a foot injury too, and it's just day to day. She and I talked about her playing, and it's and our trainer, we just she advised us to rest her. So, and it's a tribute to our team to have one of your best players sitting on the bench, and you come in and you make up points that she usually gets, rebounds she usually gets. So I love it. I love that they can step in and take up the slack.
Lewis and Pat.
Holly, with Avina obviously having a career day in terms of points, but it seemed like the way she was moving the offense and the way she was so active on defense, that kind of made a huge difference and showing huge strides on her. What can you say about her play so far?
Well, here's what I loved about Avina today is the first couple of shots didn't go for her. She didn't hang her head. She didn't try to force things. She refocused, and we talked a lot about next play. And I thought that's what she did. And I thought she took great shots for Avina. And she did run the basketball team. And we didn't run a lot of offense, but we attacked the basket, and it started with her. She started attacking the basket, and everybody followed suit.
That's what all was said at halftime regarding the rebounding situation for y'all to turn around the rebound margin as much as it did in the second half.
The only way you can rebound is go to the boards. So, pretty simple. Can't rebound when you're standing at half court. You got to make an attempt.
To go with the rebounding, your team also had 9 blocks. Sheridan Green had 3. Do you get the sense that this is a team that loves to be physical in the paint, especially on defense?
This is a team that loves to be physical all over the court. I love the aggressive play. I love the blocks. It just gets our young ladies, it gets them emotional, gets them fired up, and we're aggressive. We're a physical team. We talked a lot today about not putting 2 hands because the Carson Newman game, we got a lot of unnecessary fouls. I thought today that we didn't have a lot of unnecessary fouls. When the foul was called, we pretty much fouled.
No.
You guys ended up finishing 20 of 36 at the free throw line. It seemed to improve from last game early on. Did you think it kind of fell off a little bit at the end there?
Baby steps. We're taking baby steps. We're going to continue to shoot 500 until we make a difference. So again, it's mental. They shoot them, we shoot them. We got to continue to get better. We're going to continue to focus on it.
Lewis in the back.
Holly, the freshmen, they said they were nervous, but I mean, in the first exhibition, but they seem to have dropped that a little bit. And now they're playing with personality and almost have like an attitude and aggressiveness, like you were saying, on the court. How excited are you to see them so comfortable so early?
Well, I was excited when we signed those 4 because we knew what we were getting. They play with a passion. They don't care if they start, they don't start, they don't care. They just want to contribute. And those 4 want to win for this program and this team. It's not about their own stats. It's not about them. It's about getting this team better. And you can see it. They're relentless. They're relentless. Ray Burrell looked like she was playing, the court was like this. She was running downhill. I love that. I love that.
Caleb and then Dan.
Coach, kind of honestly playing off of that, with the next one here, that is, it seemed like there was no let up, aside from maybe the 15, 20 seconds that you printed out at the end there. I mean, you're up like 40 with a couple minutes, 4 or 5 minutes to go. What is your message to the team? And is it challenging to keep the foot on the pedal?
Absolutely.
Dan.
That's our identity. And regardless of who's playing, that's our identity. And if you don't do it, you're coming out.
You were talking about shot selection, how you liked it, but some of the kids were a little in and out. I think of Ray and Cassie looked like they were rushed a little bit, maybe a little too quick in some of the shots. You think that will just change? They'll get better at that over time, or is that something you have to focus on, or what?
I think it's something that you go back and watch the tape, and you show them what a good shot, what a great shot is, what a bad shot is, and let them understand it. And that's just today. Our film will be a teaching moment for those young kids. They understand it. They see it. So we'll just continue to work and coach and make sure they understand what we want.
The team had a great game tonight, winning by 48. But what things do they need to work on moving forward to the next game?
Well, we had 15 turnovers, getting better shots, moving the basketball. Thought at times our offense was a little stagnant. I'll go back and look at the tape and probably form my opinion in a more educated manner once I watch. But there's always room for improvement. Got to get better. Got to be more consistent rebounding the basketball. So there's always something that we're going to work on. And the tape, films don't lie. So we'll go back and before practice tomorrow, we'll watch tape, and it'll be a learning session for them.
Just what were your thoughts on Zay Green filling in for Renaya in the starting lineup?
Zay's going to do whatever she needs to do to get this basketball team a W. And I thought she stepped up and she played like she was coming off the bench. She doesn't have a lot of fear. None of the freshmen do. So it didn't. I think that the freshmen were a little nervous in the exhibition game, and that's why you play them. So now they've settled in, and they're handling all the crowd and the expectations and all that, which I think is outstanding for those freshmen.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Good? All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.